Today we start Assassin's Creed 1, a replay of one of my favorite games series-wise. I started off with playing 2, and then I went back to 1.
I applied my heart to know wisdom, and to know madness and folly. I perceived that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Oh, that button.
Desmond, I need you to try and
Right button. Run.
Let me try and stabilize him.
focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Mr. Man.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out.
Just beating up people. Line progresses. Alright.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
Forgot to put on something.
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down.
Press any button to interact.
A wise decision.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in.
Makes
Even
sense.
then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Still can't pause yet. Once we pause, I'll change some settings around.
Warning.
There. Audio. Sound effects at 5, music at 4. We'll put that at 7. And gameplay, target log.
Data stream unstable.
Options, graphic, shadow, vertical sync, graphic quality,
Attempting to restore.
options, HUD elements, no, customize controls, camera, audio, graphic, HUD elements, gameplay. I would think subtitles would be on gameplay. Camera.
Or synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input.
Interesting.
While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
They have no face.
Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding. Proceed to the marker to continue the synchronization process.
Alright, allow me to move. Excuse me. Sorry, pardon me. Excuse me. There you go.
Well done. The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
press and hold button 1. And hold shift. Okay, okay. Button 1 is right click, by the way. Just to remind myself, okay.
Good. Using your legs button in high profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful to escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target.
Full-on sprint.
However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
And go.
Well done. The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status.
Oh.
The different states will be explained in context soon.
Vanishing.
This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade.
2.
With your blade selected, walk up to the soldier and assassinate him by using your armed hand button.
That's button 0, so left click.
The dead body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator.
Oh, I see.
Aggressive actions or
kinda
socially
pixelated compared to
unacceptable
the picture.
behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier. Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed. Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
You think you can outrun me? Coward!
Excellent. The line of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
This is pointless.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent.
Nice.
Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Interesting. I know most of this, it's been a long time since I played this game, so.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
To blend in like a scholar, yet I have a giant sword right there at my heel.
Good. Now that you are fully synced, a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him.
Yellow assassination target, red is soldiers, blue is allies.
Well done. Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available once you are fully synced. Please note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life, will assist you with staying in sync. The Creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet. Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed. You have successfully completed the tutorial. The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
I have a dead pig.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Oh.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach.
Hold on. We're going to move my camera a bit. Copy. Paste as reference. Right. We'll move this here. And we will move you like right here. Hopefully that's not in the way. Hey Titanium. I'm doing the stream early today. I don't think I'm gonna be on for long.
You have to disregard everything the masters taught us.
I have some hold on. I have some family celebrations to attend to today. So we may not be on for that long. Alright. There are also
And how would you have done it?
Subtitles.
I would not have drawn attention to us.
To the early
I would not have
Assassin's Creed
taken the
games.
life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Alright. There we go. Assassinate. Whoa. That was camera
There.
glitchy.
That must be the Ark.
Why I stream so soon? I have
of the
family plans
Don't
to
be
attend
silly.
to tonight.
There's no such thing.
and I don't
It's just
think
a
I am
story.
going
Then what
to,
is it?
Quiet. Someone's
be
coming.
able to stream while also
I want
doing
us
family
through this
plans.
gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
20 to 6.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair.
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy. And here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me.
Where does it go here? Can't really jump anywhere, so I guess I have to just go down here, right?
Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man.
It's like you have a
And
party.
what is it
Essentially,
you
yes.
want?
blood.
No! Don't!
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die.
Wow. The whole thing collapsed on him.
To arms! Kill the assassins!
PNG. Alright. Button 1 is right click. Space is just. Oh my gosh, the movement glitching. Okay, I see where I'm supposed to go now. Whoa, camera. So far we've experienced camera glitching and movement glitching. Probably because of cutscenes. Oh. Here. Here. And there. Got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, Altair is just ignorant in the situation. He just totally not follow anything that he believes in. Kind of hard-headed.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
Right?
Altair, you've returned.
Raouf.
It is good to see you unharmed. I trust your mission was a success.
Is the master in his tower?
Yes, buried in his books as always. No doubt he expects you.
My thanks, brother.
Safety and peace, Altair.
On you as well.
Yeah, I like to play mouse keyboard when it comes to anything. I'd say first person. Yeah. Sorry. First person, where if I have a choice to use like a bow or anything like that, it's 100% better. Especially let me show you. In my graphics, I am playing. There we go. I was wondering why it wasn't on. I'm now playing 144, where my mouse is gonna be flying all around. Oh. Alright, now my mouse is perfect. That was intentional because my mouse clicked out of my game. I should probably right click next time. This is my first time on the game on my PC, yes. But I have played Origins and Odyssey on my PC already. And I've played it with mouse and keyboard. It was just easier to learn it that way. But yeah, going back to what I said though, I'm now playing on 144, so anything first person will be easier to shoot. Well, mouse and keyboard anyway, just easier to shoot, but now 144 I have a better refresh rate. Alright, so I'm going up there.
What's got him in such a hurry?
So you've played it twice? Is that what you're saying? This is my second time. Oh, or is it like your second time visiting my stream after watching a FIFA?
Where is he going?
Stream.
What's got into him?
Ah, he returns at last.
Abbas.
Where are the others? Did you ride ahead hoping to be the first one back? I know you are loath to share the glory. Silence is just another form of assent.
Have you nothing better to do?
I bring word from the Master. He waits for you in the library. Best hurry. No doubt you're eager to put your tongue to his boot.
Another word and I'll put my blade to your throat.
There'll be plenty of time for that later, brother.
It is an honor.
So is Altair like the first of the
master waits
bloodlines
within.
that is connected to Desmond and everyone in every single Assassin's Creed game, or is he like the first modern assassin that kind of breaks code away from the whole entire Brotherhood? Because obviously he's not the first assassin. That was the whole
Altair,
entire
Master.
origin
come
story.
forward. Tell me of your mission. I trust you have recovered the Templar's treasure.
There was some trouble,
Oh no,
Master.
I remember. He's the first one
Robert
to
de Sable
get
was
the,
not alone.
When does our work
Eden,
ever go as expected?
pieces.
It's our ability to adapt that makes us who we are.
This time it was not enough.
What do you mean?
I have failed you.
The treasure?
Lost
Oh,
to
this guy?
us.
The final
And
fight?
Robert?
Final boss fight?
Escaped.
I send you, my best man, to complete a mission more important than any that has come before. And you return to me with nothing but apologies and excuses.
I did.
Do not speak. Not another word. This is not what I expected. We'll need to mount another force.
I swear to you I'll find him. I'll go in.
No!
Yeah, I know, he dies.
You'll do nothing. You've done enough.
It's a very, sad. I was very sad
We're
when
on
I
Melik and
witnessed
Kadar.
that. I was really hoping that
Dead.
you could get back
No.
to the...
Not dead.
Is anybody when you see a
Melik.
glitch?
I still live at least.
I see a glitch.
And your brother?
Gone.
Um...
Because of you!
Robert threw me from the
what's
room.
up, Natsuki?
There was no way back.
Yeah,
Nothing
I
I
know.
could do.
I was very sad when
Because you would
Desmond
not heed
passed.
my warning!
I was hoping that he would
All of
have
this
like a
could have been
romantic
avoided.
story going on, but
And my brother.
that's just not
My
Assassin's
brother
Creed.
would still be alive! Your arrogance nearly cost us victory today.
Nearly?
I've what your favorite failed to find. Here. Take it. Though it seems I've returned with more than just their treasure.
Master, we are under attack. Robert de Sable lays siege to Masyaf's village.
So he seeks a battle. Very well. I'll not deny him. Go. Inform the others. The fortress must be prepared. As for you, Altair, our discussion will have to wait. You must make for the village. Destroy these invaders. Drive them from our home.
It will be done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent
Okay,
one.
so now we're just out here.
Altair, it's good you've come. We need your help.
What's happened?
Templars. They attacked the village. Most of our people were able to get away. Most, but not all.
What do you need me to do?
Distract the Templars. Keep them occupied while I rescue those still trapped inside.
As you wish.
Alrighty. Two hidden blade, 4 fists. 1 is throwing knives, 3 is sword. Select your sword. Space is dodge. Oh, I did not mean to have that out. There's that body glitch. the American voice actors are not the best. Whenever they try to play as a different ethnicity, it's just they don't really do justice.
Kill the assassin!
Easy.
He's there!
Break off the attack and return to Masyaf! Al-Mualim commands it!
How do you know he commands it? I just came from the tower.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Yeah, they do the Italian voices justice.
Altair, come. Al-Mualim's not done with us yet.
Where are we going?
Up there.
To the tower.
We've a surprise planned for our guests. Just do as I do. It should become clear soon enough.
They really don't want to tell Altair anything. Because he could just never follow directions.
What a fool!
Stand on that platform, Altair.
Heretic! Return what you have stolen from me!
To join the Brotherhood, it takes
You've
a
no
leap of faith.
claim to it, Robert. Take yourself from here before I'm forced to thin your ranks further.
You play a dangerous game!
I assure you, this is no game.
So be it! Bring forth the hostage!
You mean body?
Your village lays in ruins, and your stores are hardly endless. How long before your fortress crumbles from within? How disciplined will your men remain when the wells run dry and their food is gone?
My men do not fear death, Robert. They welcome it, and the rewards it brings.
Good. Then they shall have it all around.
Follow me, and do so without hesitation.
Show this fool knight what it is to have no fear. Go to God!
Press hold by one.
Oh, my leg!
You fool.
Oh, my leg!
Quiet, or the Templars will hear us.
I don't think he would be screaming much.
I'll stay behind and tend to him. You'll have to go ahead without us. The ropes there will bring you to a trap we've set. Go and release it. Rain death upon our enemies.
Oh, I didn't see the bar there. I thought I was walking on the rope. We have sauce. Oh, was not paying attention. Was not paying attention. There we go. Alright. This one's kind of this version of the early versions of Assassin's Creed aren't so forgiving with movement. You have to be really precise. I remember that much. Like you have to be near the spot you want to be at when you do stuff like that. Jump. Next, move over. See, that would have something like Origins, that would have just made me go up.
You did well to drive Robert
Yes, I
from
have
here.
played Origins.
His force is broken. It shall be a long while before he troubles us again. Tell me, do you know why it is you are successful? You listened. Were it that you'd listened in Solomon's temple, Altair, all of this would have been avoided.
I did as I was asked.
No, you did as you pleased. Malik has told me of the arrogance you displayed, your disregard for our ways.
The power of Redstone.
What are you doing?
He just flipped the switch.
There are rules. We are nothing if we do not abide by the Assassin's creed. 3 simple tenets, which you seem to forget. I will remind you.
Altair just doesn't listen.
First and foremost,
But I think it's a politics game.
Stay your blade.
From the flesh of an innocent. I know.
And stay your tongue, unless I give you leave to use it. If you are so familiar with this tenet, then why did you kill the old man inside the temple? He was innocent. He did not need to die. Your insolence knows no bounds. Make humble your heart, child, or I swear I'll tear it from you with my own hands. The second tenet is that which gives us strength. Hide in plain sight. Let the people mask you such that you become one with the crowd. Do you remember? Because as I hear it, you chose to expose yourself, drawing attention before you'd struck.
The giant, like a malicious
Third
compliance
and
game.
final tenet. The worst of all your betrayals. Never compromise the Brotherhood. Its meaning should be obvious. Your actions must never bring harm upon us, direct or indirect. Yet your selfish act beneath Jerusalem placed us all in danger. Worse still, you brought the enemy to our home. Every man we've lost today was lost because of you. I'm sorry. Truly I am. But I cannot abide a traitor.
I am not a traitor.
Your actions indicate otherwise. And so you leave me no choice.
Ubisoft has this tendency to do something like
Peace
this.
be upon you, Altair.
Where they kill off their main character in the very beginning of the game. And they come back to haunt them later.
He's experiencing a far better adoption rate than the other subjects.
I'm still pulling him out. He's been in there way too long.
No, not yet. We're still so far from where we need to be.
We shouldn't risk it.
What's another hour or two?
Why don't we discuss this in the conference room? Give Desmond a minute to stretch his legs.
I really don't
Parents try to tell
Warren, please.
their kids not to play video games for more than a couple hours. I always hated this enforcement of, I have to take a break. Like, let me just complete the story. Okay, camera. Camera. Stop it. Okay, there we go. There he is.
I don't appreciate your questioning my authority in front of the prisoner. There's a word for that. I believe it's called insubordination.
And I don't appreciate you trying to kill him. There's a word for that, too. I believe it's called stupid.
Lucy, this isn't my decision. I don't set the deadlines, but I'm smart enough not to challenge them. Do you want to wind up like Layla?
I know
Rayman is a good game. Yeah.
Which is why there's no time
I think,
to coddle.
isn't it free
You push him
on
too hard, he'll
Ubisoft
shut
Uplay?
down, and then we'll have nothing.
We have nothing now.
But we will. You just need to have a little faith.
Fine, but I want you thinking of ways to improve his staying power. We can't afford to stop every time the man breaks a sweat. It's bad enough we have to traipse through all of these useless memories.
I'll do what I can.
Okay. Camera.
Man, I can't even change my clothes.
Every time I go in a doorway, it's just gonna freak out. Because the height of the door. Everything.
We're done for today, Mr. Miles. I suggest you return to your room and get some rest.
Alright. Miles has like a great...
Damn it, they locked the door.
Miles has like a better suite compared to everyone else. Everyone else is like a cubicle. Oh. The following morning.
Gotta say, that's a little creepy, Doc. Waking up to you standing over me. You been watching me sleep?
We're always watching you. Now get up. We've got a lot of work to do.
If you're always watching him,
Ooh,
why'd you
wonder
have to
who I
be
get to
up
kill
in his
today.
face?
Don't be so cavalier. Your ancestors almost had the right idea, Mr. Miles. If the deaths of a few people, evil people, no less, could save the lives of thousands more, well, it seems a small sacrifice.
What do you mean, almost?
They didn't go far enough. To use a rather tired analogy, corruption is no different than
tried.
cancer.
Apparently,
Cut out
there
the
are no
tumors,
subtitles.
but fail to treat the source and...
on this version.
Well, you're buying time at best. There's no true change to be had without comprehensive, systemic intervention.
Chemo for the masses.
Education. Re-education, to be more precise. But it's not easy, and it doesn't always take.
Let me guess. You've got a better solution. What is it, then?
Now that would be telling.
Okay. So if Assassin's Creed is all about Templars and... Oh, I want to say Templars and Assassins, but two opposing sides, wouldn't his history say that he was like an enemy of the Assassins? Or was he an assassin in his timeline? Alright, let's see here. Continue on. Let's see.
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them.
According to this...
I am alive. But I saw you stab me. Felt death's embrace.
You saw what I wanted you to see, and then you slept the sleep of the dead, of the womb, that you might awake and be reborn.
To what end?
Do you remember, Altair, what it is the assassins fight for?
Peace. In all things.
Yes, in all things. It is not enough to end the violence one man commits upon another. It refers to peace within as well. You cannot have one without the other.
So it is said.
So it is! But you, my son, have not found inner peace. It manifests in ugly ways. You are arrogant and overconfident.
Were you not the one to say that nothing is true and everything is permitted?
You do not understand the true meaning of the phrase, my child. It does not grant you the freedom to do as you wish. It is a knowledge meant to guide your senses. It expects a wisdom you clearly lack.
Then what is to become of me?
I should kill you for the pain you've brought upon us. Malik thinks it only fair. Your life in exchange for his brother's. But this would be a waste of my time and your talents. You'll see you have been stripped of your possessions. Your rank as well. You are a novice. A child once more. As you were on the day you first joined our order. I am offering you a chance at redemption. You'll earn your way back into the Brotherhood.
I assume you've something planned.
First, you must prove to me you remember how to be an assassin.
So you'd have me take a life?
No. Not yet, at least. For now, you're to become a student once again.
There is no need for this.
Others tracked your targets for you, but no more. From today on, you will track them yourself.
If this is what you wish.
It is.
Then tell me what it is that I must do.
We have been betrayed. Someone was assisting Robert de Sable, one of our own.
You must find him and bring him here for questioning.
What can you tell me of the traitor?
Ah, but that's just it. I've given you all I will. The rest is up to you.
Okay. So, according to a couple of forums that I read about on the internet, there are no subtitles for the first game, other than what you're seeing right now, which is just kind of like notifications.
He better not cause any trouble.
Safety and peace, Altair.
You're in my way.
Yes, Al-Mualim has asked that I assist you. Remind you how it is we hunt our prey.
I know how it works.
Be that as it may, I have no desire to disobey.
Then be quick.
The Assassin have many tools at their disposal.
Yes, yes. We can eavesdrop, we can pickpocket, or we can use violence to intimidate.
Good, you remember.
So you'd have me walk amongst the others and learn what I can about the traitor?
Yes. Begin by going to the village market. That's where we first spotted the traitor.
You know who it is?
Perhaps.
Then give me a name and let's be done with it.
That's not the way it works. Now go. And remember, begin your search in the village market.
What mean path? I'm confused. How mean path? What mean path? Sorry.
Unbelievable.
I just ran into him. Stop being dramatic. Stop being dramatic.
You can't just do that anytime.
You ever see someone do that before? I haven't.
Alright. Is there a place I can sit? Over there.
I know what I saw. Musun opened the gate. He let the Templars in.
Then you must tell Al-Mualim.
I can't. Masun did not act alone. Someone inside the fortress helped him.
What makes you say this?
He exchanges letters with someone inside. The basket weaver carries them for him.
That's no reason to stay silent.
Ah, but the weaver delivered him a letter just before the attack. I suspect it held the order to open the gate.
Then speak to the weaver. He can name Masun's accomplice.
He's disappeared. Hiding for fear of being dragged into this.
Probably inside one of his own baskets.
This mechanic on other AC. It might be a can only use this. Can only use. We can use only on this game. Trying to figure out what mechanic you're speaking of. Oh wait, there's a flag.
How bizarre.
Shift.
There is no reason for doing that.
A little bit of extras.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
What do you mean? I'm not no fool. There you go. The listen. Oh yeah. The listening in is actually. Oh. Pointing too close to pickpocket. Oh, okay. Press F to activate pickpocket mission. Alright.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
I know that there's a hard.
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad
This
news?
one embraces it a little
I don't know
bit.
what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I
Directly.
can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
But I know in Origins there was something amongst those lines where it was kind of like a side thing you could do. It's not necessarily integral to the game. Hello.
You dirty thief! You're a dead dare you! You'll never get away! Have your head! Don't move him! Look out!
Let's see.
What are you doing?
Don't move him! Hey, come on now. I did not mean to jump away. Just jump on top.
Hey, over here! Come back here!
Oh my gosh. Climb. Climb! Oh my gosh. Whoa!
You cannot stop!
Alright. Holding the wrong button the whole time.
Don't let him get away! Keep up with him! Don't let him get away! You won't get away from me! I will catch you! You will die here! He's close. He must be.
Oh, come on.
Don't let him get away! Give up! You've nowhere to run! Ah! Move!
Alright, we'll desynchronize there. I need to get a towel. My hands are getting hot in this room.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you.
I have a towel in my room. Alright. Pickpocketing is hard, man. Have you ever tried doing that in real life? Alright. There we go. Jump, jump, jump. Right. It's gonna take a few to get back into the action of this game. And the broken mechanics compared to the newer games.
Please, just one. We lost everything in the attack and have no place to store our grain.
I can't right now. I'm busy.
Is this about the letter?
What letter?
The letter you received when I got here. Bad news?
I don't know what you're talking about. Listen, I'll see what I can do, but please, I need to be alone right now. Come back later.
As you wish.
Alright, let's see. Let me see my buttons, because I keep thinking that button 1 is left click, but that's punch. Button 1, high profile, button 0, armor. Okay, so right click is button 1. In low profile. I see.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away. Reason for doing that.
Stop it, Altair, stop it, you're glitching out. It could be the whole entire Lego Batman thing again, where if I'm at a higher refresh rate. There we go, okay. True, but I'm just saying, like, there's a whole bunch of glitches if you're at a higher refresh rate on Lego Batman to just turn down your refresh rate so none of the glitches happen. Any Lego game, any early Lego game has that problem because they're not meant to be played at 240 hertz or anything beyond what your TV can push, because it was made for 30 or 60 at the time. Hey, another flag.
You'll see soon. All your eyes will be open.
It's not disrespect, I'm just stating facts about what the game was
between
meant
this
for.
world and a new one, a better place where all might live as equals. But man, like Al-Mualim, would see this dream destroyed.
You are always free to leave and free to join.
Hear the things you say. A traitor.
I hope you have a good
I'm
rest.
not a traitor. It's Al-Mualim who's betrayed us.
I will probably play for another like
You'll
20
see.
or so minutes.
Soon, all your eyes will be opened to the truth. We stand upon the threshold between this world and a new one, a better place where all might live as equals. But men like Al-Mualim would see this dream destroyed. Today's attack was but the first, and more will follow unless you repent.
Stand here.
Give up your wicked ways. Rise up against the madman of Masyaf. See through his lies.
Alright. Interrogation. Follow Zico to a scheduled secluded place and beat him until he speaks. Okay. So the GTA stealth missions essentially. Stay 3 people behind him.
Is it a fight you want?
Alright. I've lost the ability to dodge.
Enough! I yield! I yield!
Speak quickly then. I've no interest in your games. Why did you betray us? And who do you serve?
We serve the Templars. You should too. Their cause is just.
We?
Oh, when I
Jamal,
said something and
he
started
told
Google.
me of their plans. Asked me to open the gate.
You betrayed us. We, who called you brother and kept you safe from harm.
I did what I believed was right. And if you must kill me for it, so be it. I am not afraid to die.
Your fate is not for me to decide. It's Al-Mualim who will judge.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You stand accused of betraying our brotherhood and opening the way for our enemies. How do you answer to these charges?
I deny nothing. I'm proud of what I did. My only regret is that they failed.
I offer you a chance to repent, to renounce the evil in your heart.
It is not evil in my heart, but truth. I will not repent.
Then you will die.
Straight through the heart.
You did well, Altair, and have earned the right to carry a blade once more.
What will become of the one who helped him?
Oh, that's an
It
audio
remains to be
cut.
seen. Some do ill out of ignorance or fear.
Is this
These
that
men
word?
can be
Yes.
saved.
Very
Others suffer
tragic,
from
sad
corrupted
story.
wills, their minds poisoned and twisted. These men must be destroyed. Soon enough, we'll know what sort of man Jamal is.
I've passed your test then. What now?
Oh, my child. We've only just begun. I hold here a list. 9 names adorn it. 9 men who need to die. They are plague bringers, war makers. Their power and influence corrupts the land and ensures the crusades continue. You will find them. Kill them. In doing so, you'll sow the seeds of peace, both for the region and for yourself. In this way, you might be redeemed.
9 lives in exchange for mine.
A most generous offer, I
Very
think.
cat mentality.
Have you any questions?
Cat-like
Only
mentality.
where I need begin.
Very well. Ride for Damas. Seek out the black market merchant named Tamir. Let him be the first to fall. Be sure to visit the city's assassin bureau when you arrive. I'll dispatch a bird to inform the Rafik of your arrival. Speak with him. You'll find he has much to offer.
If you believe it best.
I always wondered how
I do.
pigeon carriers.
Besides, you cannot
managed
begin
to
your
get
mission
that
without his consent.
message across.
What nonsense is this? I don't need his permission. It's a waste of time.
It's the price you pay for the mistakes you've made. You answer not only to me, but all the Brotherhood as well now.
So be it.
Take your equipment and go. Prove that you are not yet lost to us.
It's my only equipment, or do I get the hidden blade? I do get the hidden blade. It's a love story. Oh no. The stream lagging for you or internet issues? Practice in the courtyard.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Of course. It's destroying the students.
Perfect.
Oh, your Wi-Fi is bad. That's understandable. My internet doesn't do so well when more than like 4 people are here. Press 0 to attack. Press 0 again as soon as your sword makes contact.
You must be busy. I understand.
Am I not hitting 0? Like, I thought I was pressing 0 the whole
Now
time.
you will die.
You must be busy.
Yeah, 0 is left click. So why is okay, I'm gonna just assume that it's doing that thing again.
I understand.
Let me lower the refresh rate and maybe it does that. Vibration, target lock, graphics, vertical sync off, resolution. We'll apply this. Yes. Apply a little bit more brightness. Apply there.
It takes time to draw another blade.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield the blade.
No assessment.
Perhaps
Yes.
you could show them what you know.
Punching them. Practice fight combo kill. He's slapping us. Alright, we'll wait for him to get up. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I don't think there is any monetary value in this one. And if we have, we probably haven't gotten to it yet. Alright, come on now. Waiting for the sword to make contact. Maybe he needs to swing at me first. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep trying this out for a few minutes. Oh, I just clicked that again. Yeah, you have the last session. That's great. You'll do great. I believe everyone, when it comes to schooling and they're dedicated, they will pass. They will definitely get there. And you will get there. You will get this. Just like Altair really trying to get this combo kill thing to go away. You will succeed eventually.
Perfect.
There we go. Alright.
The work of a master. You must be busy.
One
I
question
understand.
when the American when they have hurt talk, do they say ouch? Yeah.
You must be busy.
People do say ouch. Some people say ow. When it comes to teaching children, they have their own like baby talk version. For instance, like they would ask the question of, do you have an owie or do you have a boo-boo?
You do not want to fight me. Now!
It's another one.
This will not turn out well. I best find a guard quickly.
You see the meme on TikTok. It depends on which meme. I'm probably out of the loop when it comes to the exact meme, but I probably have seen it. Maybe not directly from TikTok. Maybe on Twitter, but serious American use ouch. Uh-oh. He's glitching. He's glitching. Alright, Altair. Altair. Kill. There we go. I'll have to look that one up just to be sure that I know exactly which one you're talking about.
I've never seen someone do that before. Why is he doing this?
Such a strange man.
I feel like I could either go for another 10 minutes or we go for one name.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably not. Name does not ring a bell. Yeah, there we go. Press and hold. There we go. Okay. Technically, this is kind of like open world, in a closed world feel.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informant.
Oh. An Italian YouTuber streamer. Ah, okay.
What is he running?
Vantage point. Let's go. Yes. See, that was a good grammar fix. Alright, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Press E actually. And E. Nice. Oh, what really got me into Assassin's Creed was stuff like this. On a 360, it was not the best looking game, but still, the fact that it was new to me. Nope. It's Altair. There we go. Okay. Okay. What? What just happened?
When you are exposed, tackle people who are...
What just happened? We're gonna have to try that again. There's no way.
Do that again, and I'll have your head.
All right.
Don't do that. Whoa. Watch what you're doing.
That's weird. So that is. So button 0 is right click, and then shift is red. All right. We're gonna have to try this again. Yeah, GG Ubisoft. I don't even know how to exclaim what was broken there. Other than the fact that Altair just decided to hit an invisible wall on the way down. I guess his faith was broken since he took the leap of faith and died. Jump. See, it happened again. Interesting. That is interesting.
Use counterattacks when faced
Do I
with
trust you?
multiple
Yes, I
enemies.
do. Alright. There we go. Okay. So I guess I just run up to the
Don't do that again.
We're gonna have to get on this. We're gonna avoid the leap of faith. If it makes me do it, then we're in for a treat again. But I don't think it gives me the option to do it. Yeah, I could use the gamepad, but it has not stopped me before. We'll try it on our next stream, since we're almost done here anyway. Alright. We're just gonna climb down like honorable people. Like sane people. People who aren't going to die when we jump down from said building. I think it's because Altair's weak, and that's why I can't do anything big jumps, because remember when I fell from that building before and I desynchronized?
Someone tell me why he's doing that?
Alright. Let's look at the map. Okay. Tab. Oh.
I should kill you for that.
See, and this is why Altair was arrogant. He just has bad role models around him.
Yeah. Yeah. What's going on?
Fear remains logical. True. That is true. We're going in the opposite direction. Hold on. if I go this way... If I go this way, will it be more? Do I have to go around?
When you are exposed, use sharp turns.
Yeah, I can only go around. Makes sense. Oh, get on the horse. There's only way, okay.
Use
I thought it was because I was going
to block your
since my number was getting bigger that I was going the opposite direction.
He better not cause any trouble.
Look at the horse animation. Kind of looks like he's like, I don't know how to say, skipping. Wait, run. If speed running has taught me anything, it's that if you are fast enough, they will not detect you. Another thing that I could die from.
Kill him! Kill him! Stop! Help me!
Another guard on the other side. How can I not hear this man screaming for his life? Yeah, the voice acting in the early days, you know, probably like one of their very first live action games. They just didn't have the budget for the best. Alright, we're going to test this again, and if he dies once again, I don't know what to say. I'm gonna have to look into it. Okay, so maybe the other one was broken. Maybe that one was broken. Imagine having that in like the full game and you're just dissuading everyone from ever doing leaps of faith ever. Just, I'm gonna jump off this thing, and then boom, you hit an invisible wall. And like, well, I don't even want to do that in this game anymore. It's not even fun. Alright, so I need to go... I need to go this way. Excuse me. Go down this way. Go around.
Kill him! Stop him!
Yeah, they know where I am. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Now this game is starting to come back to my brain. Is this another tower? Yep. Oh boy, hold on. There's a whole army right there. There's also a flag right there. Okay, they don't know I'm here. Let's go around back. We'll go around back. Go around back. Jesus. I'm so used to Assassin's Creed Origins controls where he knows where he's supposed to place his hand. And if he doesn't, that's when I know. But it's just so obvious where you're supposed to place your hand in this. Like I see where you're supposed to do it. How come you're not doing it? Alrighty. Jump. Invisible wall! Oh my gosh.
The short blade
Maybe it's
is
just too
best
much.
for quickly fending
Too
off.
far of a drop for Altair to handle. At least this time I have a... Yeah, okay. Apparently...
The short blade is best for quickly fending
It's
off.
just not... It's not happening. This one's not happening. See? If I can... Oh, okay. If I can die from
Use
that
the scholars
kind of fall, that must mean that there is a health issue here. Okay, so that didn't hurt. But if I were to, for instance, can I do the leap here? Interesting. Very interesting.
Use the action view to gather information about
it. Drop. There's a flag here. There's people there. Don't go that way. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm gonna try one more thing about this leap of faith. If I can jump off of this building and into this pile, there is an invisible wall. Oh my gosh. No wonder I kept dying. See, this is what they fixed in their later games, was look at the hitbox for all of this. There must be some clipping that got, like, I don't know, misclipped in the PC release. 'Cause look at, I am standing on this. I am walking on this like it's... It makes sense now. Now that I've gone in the bush, is the wall broken? down. Jump. Nope. Okay, see, that's why I died. It was a health problem. It was because he didn't have a lot of health. And that is because there's an invisible wall. Very interesting. Intriguing information. The clipping on that must not have a open top. You could probably only enter that bush from like the side or something. Oh, there's my horse.
Yeah.
I was given a free horse, so I will take my horse. Wonder if that one has an open top. When you fall down, you hold the button with you drop or grapple. Maybe that could be also the reason why. We'll try it on this watchtower. I will jump, or actually, we'll try it right here on this tiny little house. I will jump from the top of this house and let go. Now, if there's an invisible clipping here. Okay, that didn't do anything. We'll try it from the watchtower. Run, 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 run. Oh man, oh! Whoa! Whoa! Alright, who's next? Come here. No one will be here. Yeah, I am afraid to find bugs in a mission. Alright. Oh. Yeah, if there's a mission like the first one where they required me to jump into a hay bale, they best have fixed it because that probably caused a lot of outrage. Yeah, delete this game. But I have to complete it for the storyline. My best bet is probably getting it on Steam because I have this on Uplay. But that makes backward logic because this is an Ubisoft game. Having it on Uplay means that they would update it on Uplay. But they would probably update it more on Steam. But having it on Steam redirects you back to Uplay, so it doesn't matter if I have it on Steam. Alright, let me synchronize first before I jump. Letting go. Invisible wall. And I float to Terabithia.
Use the action view to gather information.
Invisible wall. Okay. Yeah, the enemy be freaking out like, I killed him, but where did his body go? We'll just get to the... We'll get to the mission. We don't have to necessarily do the first kill. And then I'll end the stream there. Interesting. There's a lot of bugs with these towers, man.
Use free running to escape from a fight.
A lot of bugs with these towers. So there's a ledge right there. Right, oh no, drop. Not my horse. Doesn't matter. Let's go. Change game. I don't. I mean, as much as I would want to, I do still feel the need to get back into Assassin's Creed. With bugs and all, so...
The short blade is best for quickly fending
We'll see what the
off
wheel
multiple
decides.
enemies.
What the next stream will be. Ah, yes. Beautiful city of Damascus. Right, that's where we are. Okay. I thought they would do this up on the hill, but I guess you have to come down halfway to see it.
We are the true children of God. I need help. Please, anyone.
Alarislik, your life is now.
Happy birthday.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have some Jack Daniels upstairs. Whoa, there goes that guy. Hey, thanks for the host. A titanium. Thank you for the host. Okay, what is going on? How come I can't? Oh, I have to speak to him.
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
That's an audio bug. You know, they remastered
These are dark days
Assassin's
indeed.
Creed 3.
So with murder nearby.
I would hope that they would have remastered this, but isn't this the Legacy Edition, or I bought the full like
If you
pack
value
of
your
this.
life, you won't do that again.
If there's anything I can help
Oh,
you with,
oh, I see, I
anything
see.
at all.
I was very lucky on that.
Right. I see what I'm
Come,
supposed to do
have
here.
a look. You won't be disappointed.
Supposed to blend in with the scholars. Okay. It's funny how like this really like leads them to believe that he's truly a scholar. He has red, he has a blade, his arm is showing the blade, he has a satchel on, his legs are showing, like there are so many things. Alrighty. Okay, Titanium. Hope you have a good night. If you're still here.
You, sir. You look like you need something.
Well,
You'll find
thank
it
you for
here.
the host.
Sure, my friend. There's nothing I do not have. Good day, something my friend. Your eye? If there's anything I can help you with, anything at all. I need help. Please, anyone. We can do whatever we wish.
Don't know where I'm supposed to go with this. Alright, need to get to that Eagle Tower. Come on.
Could I interest you in this lady? No? Well, there's more. Much now. You seem to know exactly what you want. I'll call the guards on you. I will. Go away.
Okay, Altair just chose to do that himself.
You'll
That was
find
out of my
everything
control.
here, my friend. There's nothing
You
I do
won't
not
find
have.
better prices anywhere.
It's weird how it chooses to sometimes listen to what I was trying to say, and then sometimes it has its own mind.
Great civilization. Make no mistake. It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would
Alright. Maybe there's only invisible walls in the exploration area, and maybe in these cities there isn't. But we'll try this. Again, do no hands, no touching of the buttons as soon as we take the leap.
Not find better items anywhere else. I swear it.
Trusting it. Trusting maybe one or two. So we have rooftop race, pickpocket, and the bureau. Okay, so we'll go to the bureau, and then I think that's where we will end it.
Something caught your eye?
Do that cutscene and see exactly what we need to do.
Tired of never finding anything useful at the other merchant stalls? That won't happen here.
Please, help me.
Save the citizen.
You ever see someone do that
Put me at
before?
risk.
Tamir
I have
gave
another
the man
equal.
his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the
Irrigation.
merchant was repaid 1,000 times. So Tamir
That was
gave
close.
the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it
Okay,
that the
so
merchant
that one
was
is
repaid
available.
1,000
That one,
times.
there's no invisible wall, so I'm beginning to trust that in cities
know
they
the man
have no
better than
invisible
I.
walls. But when it comes
Come
to
close.
getting
Here's
to
the
said
tale I have
cities,
to tell of a merchant
I'll tell you.
prince without peer.
What is he doing?
So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was
Broken
repaid 1,000 times. So Tamir gave the man his food, and when the battle was finished, the Saracen leader saw to it that the merchant was repaid
Maybe I'm just
1,000
not
times.
in the right position.
And so Tamir
climb.
left, riding north and wondering what would become of his supplies. For soon, they would surely spoil. That should have been the end of this tale
So if I go up
and the
this
poor
way,
man's life.
Go
But
around,
fate intended
and then
otherwise.
grab onto the wooden beam.
As Tamir drove
Okay.
his caravan north, he came across the Saracen leader and his starving men.
There we go.
Most fortunate for
Maybe I
them
just need to
both,
think about it
each
differently.
having something the other wanted. Was just before
I think less and it's supposed to auto grab. Maybe I'm supposed to think more and
desperate need of resupply.
go into where it's supposed to go.
In sight. So Tamir
Yep,
gave
no
the man
hands.
his food.
Invisible
And when
wall.
the battle was finished,
That looked like he almost
the
did a set on
Saracen
the-
leader
on the
saw
wooden
to it
beam right there,
that
though.
the merchant was repaid 1,000 times. Tamir drove a caravan
There
in
is a
those
ladder right
days
here.
between Damas and Jerusalem, but recent business had been poor. It seemed there were none in Jerusalem who wanted what he had.
What is that man thinking?
From nearby bars.
There we go. The bureau.
Altair, it is good to see you, and in one piece. You as well, friend. I am sorry for your troubles. Think nothing of it. A few of your brothers were here earlier, in fact. Oof, if you'd heard the things they said, I'm certain you'd have slain them where they stood. It's quite all right. Yes, you've never been one for the creed, have you? Is that all? I'm sorry. Sometimes I forget myself. What business brings you to the Mass? A man named Tamir. Al-Muallim takes issue with the work he does. I meant to end it. Now tell me where to find him. Surely you remember how to track an enemy. Of course. Learn where he will be and when. But that sort of work is best left for... I understand.
Go and search the city, determine what he's planning and where he works. Preparation makes the victor.
What can you tell me of him?
Tamir makes his living as a black market merchant, so the Souk district should be your destination. I would suggest you seek out the following places. A small souk northeast of here, the madrasa to our east, and in the gardens north of this bureau. Focus on these places and he should become well known to you.
I assume you want me to return to you when this is done.
Yes. Come back to me. I'll give you Al-Mualim's marker and you'll give us Tamir's life.
As you wish.
Remember, Altair, if you find yourself in trouble and the city turned against you, return to the bureau. I can shelter you from the storm. Be warned though, if your enemies are too close, my door will remain closed until you've lost them. Do you understand?
Yes. To bring the enemy inside would compromise the Brotherhood.
Very well. Off you go.
Alrighty. Okay, so I believe this is where we're gonna end it here. It has been almost 2 hours on the stream. Can I save here? Exit the Animus. Alright, cool. Assassin's Creed. Select. Exit. Yes. Okay, let us see here. I go onto this and I go to stream choices and I full screen it. Will it? No, it will not. Okay, so I have to choose. That's not what I wanted to do. Display browser source, websites at source. Wheel. URL. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to do then. Cancel. I can't really choose that. So I guess that's interesting. So that is what you'd use for like gifts and whatnot then. So we will just delete that. Move wheel. Media source, image, window capture. We'll add a new source instead. We will say this is wheel. And did not mean for that to happen. We'll decide. Done. We're gonna put U right here. Does it not pop up? Not popping up. Properties. This is very intriguing to me to learn more about OBS as I continue to struggle. Okay, so instead, we will then remove wheel from that. We will add a display capture. Add that source. We will put you down here. And we will decide what's game is going to be streamed next. So this was just to test the wheel. Now this is the actual spin. So we will do 5 spins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another Clone Hero stream. Do I want to do that? I'm gonna override this one, so 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If it happens to be Clone Hero again, then I can't really say anything other than it's Clone Hero. Okay. It will be a Clone Hero stream mixed in with a, because I don't really want to do Clone Hero for 2 hours again. Minecraft stream. Okay, so 2 chill streams will be on Friday. So Friday at normal time, I have uploaded the stream schedule down here in my tabs. So for this summer, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. my time. And I tried to list the general times that I know of. So we have Eastern United States time, we have London time, we have Saudi Arabian time, and we have Philippine time here. Those are all the ones that come to mind. I know that there are other people who can figure out based off of that, but those are just the general times that I chose to put on here. But other than that, we shall turn off this camera. No, not that camera. This camera. No, not that camera. That camera. There we go. Okay. We shall end the stream here. I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you again on Friday at 6 p.m. my time, and all the other times listed there. So thank you, and I hope you have a great day.